Is now on the Deseret First Credit Union hotline is former BYU offensive lineman, NFL hopeful Tristen Hoge. And Tristen, let's just start with the most prominent thing. It's your wedding day, and you're on BYU Sports Nation. Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much. It's a busy day. Busy day today.
What in the world did we do to deserve some of your time on your wedding day?
So the rehearsal is going on right now, and I'm not allowed to go because I can't see the bride on the wedding day. So I'm the only person in the wedding party not there. So I'm just hanging out at home right now.
Okay, so now here's the question. Does your soon-to-be wife know you're actually doing this on your wedding day?
Oh, yeah. I told her, I was like, okay, I got some interviews this morning to spend my time other than just packing up my place. So she's very aware of them. She's like, oh, I'm just glad you're doing something instead of just sitting alone, missing out on the rehearsal.
Okay. Hey, listen, can we give you any advice on the vows or anything on the presentation? Like, how can we help you out on this day?
Believe it or not, the vows are set. They're going to be beautiful. They're going to be hilarious, and they're going to be done the old Tristen Hoge way. So hopefully I can get some laughs out of it and, hopefully stave off the tears a little bit. But
okay.
No, I'm prepared for today.
Let's hear the backstory. How did you meet your wife?
Believe it or not, I met her at Subway on campus in the Will. So it was during finals a couple years ago, and we just happened to meet in line, and I was frustrated because the line, of course, the Subway was just out the door. So I was freaking out. I was like, okay, I got to get to a review in like 20 minutes. And I just popped a joke, and she was just right in front of me, happened to laugh and turn around and, started talking to me. And I was like, all right, great. Got through the line. I said, hey, you want to go to date sometime? And she said yes. And here we are 2 years later, about to get married.
Tell me you went to Subway on your first date.
No, we went to see Avengers Endgame on our first, on our first legitimate date.
All right. Save Subway for the wedding dinner.
Yeah,
I know you're
Subway catering the wedding dinner.
No, sadly, I wish. Now that you say it,
you went to a Marvel movie. That's like the ultimate clincher.
Good.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the big one. I was telling her, I was like, you know what? I like Marvel. We're going to Marvel, and she's like, okay, whatever.
All right, so now you've played in a lot of big games. There are obviously reasons that, you could have been nervous because of games that you're playing. What's more nerve-wracking for you, playing in those big games or a day like today?
I'd say a day like today is a different type of nervous. It's one of those, excited nervous. Playing in big games, that's that competitive nervous. So I'm more like getting ready to feel like I'm going to throw up before the game. Right now, I just, I'm loose. I feel excited. So yeah, it's a different kind of nervous, but it's definitely a bigger day than that. So.
Okay, well, while we got this whole wedding theme rolling, let's just stay right with it because we were looking at your registry. Yes, these are the things that we do when we prepare for BYU Sports Nation. And we noticed that there was a Lego Marvel Avengers helicarrier building toy included with action minifigures on your registry. And somebody apparently has bought that for you. It's purchased for you, Tristen. What else can BYU fans get you on your wedding day?
Well, believe it or not, one of my groomsmen, one of my best men, it was his mother that got me that because I was like, only someone who knew that I love this kind of stuff would get me that. And we threw it on as a gag. We were at Target the other day, and we were just messing around. We were getting some, I think we were getting chocolate. And she passed and says, hey, I'm going to put this on the registry. Someone would love this. And a couple days later, it's bought. So yeah, out of all the necessities that we were looking for, we got a Lego. So I'm pretty happy about that one.
You know what? And that's funny because I'm telling you, the stuff that you put on as a joke, you can almost guarantee that you're going to get it. My wife and I put on our registry this rubber duck in a bath soap dish as a joke. And we have it to this day in our bathroom. So hopefully that you will hang on to that Lego set for a while.
Quality time with your spouse building the Lego Marvel Avengers helicarrier, right?
Well, hopefully, if we get any more gag gifts, if they just want to add more Legos, please feel free.
Okay.
Because the necessities don't matter. We'll get those down the line.
Fantastic. All right. So wedding today, then honeymoon, you told us during the break you're headed to Maui, but then the NFL draft happens. How do you sum up your emotions right now trying to handle what's going to happen in the next few weeks?
You know what? It's just a good time. I'm enjoying life right now. I'm getting married, then the honeymoon, then we get back to 29th, so the day that the draft actually starts. So it's going to be bam, 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 going. And you know what? It's keeping the excitement rolling. It's definitely, that's just what it is, keeping the excitement rolling.
So take us through what this process has been like. How many teams have you talked to? It's our understanding you're actually talking with a team today as well. What's this process been like, and how many teams have shown interest in you?
I've had a good amount of teams that have shown high interest, which is a great thing. It's reassuring to know that, when draft day comes, I might get that opportunity, which is all I'm looking for. But the whole process from start to finish, when it was pro day prep back when I was in Florida for 3 months, leading up to today, it's been a whirlwind. It's felt like it's honestly been the fastest 4 months of my life, really, thus far. Just building up. I'm glad to be done with the pro day. I love the pro day, but I'm glad to be done with the track meet aspect and just finally get to some more football. But so it's a whirlwind. It's fun. It's a little stressful, I won't lie, because there's a lot of unknowns, going in life right now. So, but you know what? I just got to take it all in stride and just enjoy the process as it comes.
Tristen Hoge, former BYU football star, offensive lineman, and NFL hopeful, is with us on BYU Sports Nation on his wedding day. Let's stay with the football theme for now. What position do you feel best suits your game at the next level, playing in the NFL?
The most I've had in college is guard. I have, but center as well. And a lot of teams have looked at me for that versatility of being able to snap the ball when needed, but also having that guard experience on both sides. I haven't heard any teams that say they want to see it tackle, which is, if they want to put me at tackle, if they want to put me at corner, whatever, I'll do it if they want me to do it. But at the end of the day, I feel like guard will be my primary, and, just having that center experience. So whatever they want to put me at, I'll do it.
Well, you mentioned that you've had quite a bit of interest. A lot of teams have contacted you. What's been the feedback, positive or negative?
It's been positive. The teams that have contacted me, it's been positive, when they've seen the numbers from Pro Day. I've had a couple teams say, we saw your numbers at Pro Day, saw how you worked out at Pro Day, and, that bumped your grade up, just showing, the growth, even from the end of the season to now. And then just, of course, the seasonal grades and all that. That's the good thing that they look at, is making sure that I'm improving my grade. And as for feedback, they usually don't regularly come back with much negative. They just, like the calls that have been right now, are just making sure, like, okay, this is your draft day number, blah, blah, making sure that the agent's still the same, just make sure that this extraneous information up. But today will be a big interview with an O-line coach, so that'll be a big one.
Nice. Tristen Hoge with us on BYU Sports Nation. What are you trying to work on specifically within your game right now to help you translate to the NFL better?
Speed. That's the number one thing. Once we get back in the NFL, it's speed of the game is tenfold now. If I thought high school or college was fast, college, the NFL is going to be even faster. So it'll always be speed, reaction, and all that good stuff. So working on that strength, every part of my game can be improved, because the NFL, it requires everything.
You have the opportunity to be part of a BYU draft class that has had the most players drafted in a long time. We think that's going to happen. What do you think that says about the talent in the program right now?
That we have talent in the program. That's the biggest thing right now, is there are talented guys right now in the program. Seeing all the pub that we've been getting has also brought eyes to BYU, and showing that, people not to sleep on the team as a whole, that there's a lot of young talent even right now that have a couple of years left that have this opportunity to go to the league in a few years. So we have the talent here, and I think we woke up a lot of people saying, hey, BYU's legit, we're back, and, we're here to stay. Between
you, Chandon Herring, and Brady Christensen, obviously the offensive line is going to take a big hit, but I need you to talk some words of comfort to me about what BYU is bringing back on the offensive line aside from James Empey. Why do you think that they'll be okay in spite of losing so many key pieces, including yourself? You know what? There's experience on that O-line. We have Blake Freeland, Clark Barrington, both guys who have a considerable amount of playing time, and even people like Harris LaChance that have had all this playing time and all this experience. There's no shortage of experience on that team. We're going to have another solid O-line come this next season, and I have full faith in the new offensive line coach that he's getting them right. He's getting them prepared for this upcoming season. All right, so can we expect, I think maybe at the top of the list is Jamal Williams. Anytime he's in an interview, regardless of the situation, he's wearing BYU gear. Can we count on you to be also one of those guys that's constantly repping the Y on camera in the NFL? Hey, you guys will see me in a plethora of different outfits. We'll be superheroes. BYU. If I can get BYU to make some superhero stuff, then we'll be even more golden. So absolutely. Does your tux have any superhero theme weaved into it tonight?
It was supposed to, but couldn't get it in time. I was going to have some, some like a collage of Marvel characters, but we couldn't get it in time. So unfortunately, no.
Okay, listen, it's all right. You can't win them all, Tristen. And
I can't win them all.
You can always bust out the tux with the Marvel themes later on. Celebrate your first anniversary.
Exactly, the year
whatever.
anniversary,
yeah,
something like
man.
that.
Good stuff. Hey, congratulations sincerely. We appreciate you joining us on such a big day. This was an all-time interview for us, and can't wait to see where things lead for you in your NFL future.
Thanks, you guys. Appreciate having me on again.
You got it. Tristen Hoge on the Deseret First Credit Union Hotline. Deseret First, you know why, we show how.